Yo, Always NHL community. This is the moment we have been waiting for months. The qualifying round started in June. So it's then through July, August, September, October. So 5 months ago, these 5 months ago is when the qualifiers started. Back in June of 2025. And now we're on to the end of November of 2025 to see who the champion will be. The Vegas Golden Knights are just a win away from back-to-back championships. This will be crazy if it can happen. Like the Panthers and the Golden Knights are the only two teams in OV's NHL history to go to 2 straight Stanley Cup finals in a row. Kind of just like the Panthers and the Oilers in real life. But yeah, holy. Alright, so we got the first game, and it's Game 5 of the Stanley Cup Final in Florida. Florida had home advantage. Alright. Let us see who our Stanley Cup champion will be. Will the Golden Knights win this game, or will we get another game in Vegas? Let us find out, as game number 5 of the Stanley Cup Final is about to be played. Alright. No reason to check the starting goaltenders. This is it. This time I got my water with me. Just in case if I kind of lose my voice. Because last stream I kind of did. Alright, here we go. Stanley Cup Final, Game 5. Let's go. Welcome to the Emerald Bank Arena here in Sunrise, Florida, as it is a must-win game for the Florida Panthers in front of their home crowd, as they are down 3-1 in this Stanley Cup Final. And here we go, as the Panthers will bring it in early, forcing on net, and the first stop to Bellage. Puck goes around the boards. Pietrangelo has got it. The Golden Knights are 1 win away from back-to-back Stanley Cup championships. Does not matter what game it will be, they're looking to end it. Here's Sam Reinhart getting it, Forsling shooting, and Bellage gets that and hangs on. Been thinking about how yesterday has been going for Bellage. He was unbeatable. You saw how that triple overtime, almost quad overtime went, and it was just unbelievable. Bellage made some huge saves. Here's Forsling, a one-timer, and Tkachuk was stopped by the glove. Here's Aaron Ekblad as he resets. Nate Schmid. Barkov, Ekblad will send it up, and it hit a skate on the way. And Beast will get this puck, and here's the captain, Mark Stone. He'll get it on net, and the first shot for the Golden Knights turned aside by Bobrovsky. And up it goes to Schmid. Here is Aaron Ekblad. Aaron Ekblad will shoot that, and got a piece of the blocker. Puck goes to the point and gets it to Beast, but that's out of his reach. And getting it, Nate Schmid, stopped by Bellage. Already 5 shots on the game for Florida. as they continue to build pressure just like these other 4 games. Big hit early there by Tomas Hertl on Brad Marchand. The Panthers are looking to push forward, looking to force a Game 7 against the Golden Knights for the 2nd straight year. Vegas won Game 7 last year with a 4-3 win in that game. And he gets on the backhand, Darkness Soul, and that was not a hard shot, and it shatters the pane of glass behind the Panther net. Face off to Bobrovsky's side. And Mikkola. Here's Kulikov, and Mikkola will take it up again. Here's Evan Rodriguez. He'll get it around the boards. He'll let it go, and Olofsson will let it go deep. Sam Bennett trying to shake off the pin. And here's Victor Olofsson. Nice move, and Nico Mikkola with a great play. Olofsson, here's a shot. That one blocked by Dmitry Kulikov. In the end boards, Lundell, and gets it out to Nico Mikkola. Sam Bennett, and he'll get it. Belanger a stop there. White Cloud in front, and it looked pretty dangerous for that pass. And getting it across, Bobrovsky stops that into the corner. Kulikov, and Tanner Pearson's got it. And Hannafin will dump it in for the offside warning. Nico Mikkola, Kulikov. Here comes AJ Greer, getting it on the back. It's a rebound and 2 great stops for Belanger. The second one was better. And here's a 3-on-1 for Vegas. Nick Waugh, and a blocker stop there. To the point, Hannafin tipped on Bobrovsky, and he stops that. Nate Schmidt in the end boards against Dorofeev, and it's caught by the Panthers as they put it around the boards. Boquist, Schmidt, Jonah Gadjevich, and will take it and to the point, and that one blocked. Marchand, he'll wait it, and that one wide. Boquist, and intercepted by Ivan Barbashev. And here's Pavel Dorofeev, he's in, and a blocker stop by Bobrovsky, and a rebound from Jack Eichel stopped again. Dorofeev in the battle on the boards against 2 Panthers, and the Panthers do come up with it. Carter Verhaeghe, and going for it, and where's that pass going? And here comes the captain. He'll fire, stopped by Bobrovsky, hangs on. Some great attempts recently from the Golden Knights, but even better chances by Florida so far as they continue to throw the pressure. And we see the top 2. The rookie Darkness Soul is 2 hits off of Matthew Tkachuk. And here's Sam Reinhart, he'll get it back. Ekblad on that pass, and Forsling will come in. Barkov will shoot it, and a stop for Belanger, who will go back the other way. One-timer, that one was blocked, and the stick of Soul was lifted. Here's Barkov, good stop by Belanger. And Hertl will come up for the Golden Knights. Here comes Darkness Soul, lost the puck due to a back check there. And Forsling, Reinhart again. Barkov, Tkachuk, and here's a one-timer that's fought off by Belanger. And Tkachuk, and that one misses Ekblad as he was a little bit out of reach of that. 9 seconds in the first period. Here's a chance coming in for Matthew Tkachuk, and lost the puck. Reinhart stopped by Belanger on the slapper on goal. Well, this first period is gonna end, and great chances in that period. There's probably the biggest save of the game there for either goaltender. And the shots after that first period, 13 for the Panthers, 7 for the Golden Knights. Hits are 14 Florida, 13 Vegas. Time on attack, 2 minutes and 41 seconds for the Panthers. A minute and 16 seconds for Vegas. Passing percentages, 80% for the Golden Knights and 64.5% for Florida. That is the worst passing percentage we have seen by the Panthers in these playoffs. The face-off wins are 4-1 out of the 5 taken. Here we go for the second, as no penalties so far.
All right, Ovi, thank you for that. And here we go for the second period of Game 5. No score between these two teams. Aaron Ekblad will get it off the face-off. And we'll get it to Matthew Tkachuk. And try to get it. Here's Reinhart, a shot. And Belanger fights that off. Barkov behind the net. Here's forcing a shot and blocked into the corner. Here's Reinhart. Aaron Ekblad, a blast kicked out by Belanger. And Reinhart behind. He'll get it, and that's out of the reach of Aaron Ekblad. And here's a race, and Ekblad will get it before Stone does. And here's a chance for Sam Reinhart. He's in and stopped and trying to clear it, and it was fanned on. And Adam Boqvist he cannot hold the line, but resets for the Panthers. Boqvist, Tkachuk. Boqvist to Alexander Barkov, and lost the puck to the veteran Jack Eichel. And Schmid. And we'll get it over. Marchand almost gave up a dangerous look. And for Hagee, a pass in front. He'll get that. Whitecloud. Theodore will try to dump it in. That's caught by Schmid. And for Hagee, Boqvist will send it up to Marchand. Brad Marchand, glove stop Belanger, and hangs on. Panthers now up in the shots by 11. And Tkachuk gets a couple of hits throughout that time span there. And getting it, Mikkola shot, Belanger a stop, and hangs on.
I like how the Panthers have been aggressive all this series, but unfortunately, they haven't been able to find the back of the net. Belanger is an amazing goaltender.
Kulikov will wait it to Mikkola. Great block. Victor Olofsson. He's coming in. And he'll wait it. Sending it back to the point. Theodore lost the puck. And here comes Anton Lundell. Lundell with Mikkola. Across. Scores! And Florida has opened the scoring in Game 5. And that's Mikkola's first of the Stanley Cup playoffs.
Just able to get a break right there. It turns out to be a 2-on-1. Pearson does not get there in time. You do have Whitecloud trying to block a pass, but he does not get the blockage to the pass to Mikko Mikkola.
Luosterainen. Darkness Soul will get it down. Here's Hurdle. Send it. Here's a Whitecloud blocked. Hurdle again. And getting it. Shea Theodore with a shot. Good block there. And here is Mikkola again. AJ Greer will come in. Here's a chance. And Gadjevich, a good shot. And going in. Fan shot. And a kind of a fan shot by AJ Greer. And Belanger holds on. Luosterainen and Hurdle. Noah Hannafin. Hurdle. Darkness Soul will wait it. Here's a shot. Bobrovsky hangs on to that. No rebound. he's at least trying to look for a rebound off of the pad of Bobrovsky, but that's right to the logo of the jersey. And there's a shot. Bobrovsky, a stop there. Soul goes to the net again. 9 shots though for the Golden Knights. They are kind of running out of energy at this time of the second period. Verhaeghe and Hertl. One by Verhaeghe. He'll get it around the boards, and Beast has got it. Beast will go in. Good back check by Soul. And Beast is going to go get it in the corner, but Pietrangelo takes a hit from Beast. Here comes Darkness Soul. Up ice, and Waugh will dump it into the zone. Verhaeghe. And it's Aaron Ekblad. Verhaeghe going over. Pietrangelo on the intercept, and here's Waugh. A blast that just misses wide. Pietrangelo stopped by Bobrovsky. The rebounded foot and lost control of that. Nick Waugh tries a shot and could not get it on goal. And it's Aaron Ekblad trying to go in front, and that just missed everyone. Noah Hannafin, 3-on-1 Golden Knights, and Dorofeev can't get the pass through. Trying to get it around the boards. He does get it to Schmid. Ekblad will send it in. Here's Reinhardt. Here's a shot by Schmid, and a stop by Belanger. Goes off the back wall. And Schmid gets a shot. Tip on goal. That was Reinhardt who got that redirection. And Howden, no one there. Reinhardt will reset for the Panthers. Boquist to Kachuk. One-timer. Oh, what a stop! Another spectacular stop by Owen Belanger. What a great stop that is. And Mikkola, another glove stop by Belanger. 2 great stops to keep the Golden Knights down a goal. Man, I'm not sure how in the world does Belanger react to this one. He goes down in a little snow angel, I guess that's what you call it. And he just makes a great blocker save, like a little dive across in the full splits. That's unbelievable. Jack Eichel and Whitecloud. Theodore to Ivan Barbashev. And across. And it's Mikkola Kulikov. Here's Evan Rodriguez. And he'll get it. And a stop there. Rebound. Stop off Lundell. Here's Bennett. Intercepted by the captain. Here he comes. He doesn't have a lot of speed. Stone stopped by Bobrovsky. 2 seconds and 1. And that will do it for the second period. Niko Mikkola with the icebreaker in Game 5. They are 20 minutes away from forcing a Game 6 in Vegas. And the shots after that second period, 15 for the Panthers, 5 for the Golden Knights. Combined shots, 28 Florida, 12 Vegas. Hits are 26-23 in favor of Vegas. Time on attack, 5 minutes and 1 second for the Panthers, 2 minutes and 41 seconds for Vegas. The passing percentages, 73.2 for the Panthers, 67.3% for Vegas. And the face-off wins 8-5 so far. Out of the 13 face-offs taken. And no penalties so far through 40. Let's head to the third. The Panthers looking to force Game 6 back in Vegas.
Eichel and Barkov on the draw to start the third period. And Eichel wins it. And Stone will send the first shot on goal. Trying to get it in front. Reinhardt losing his balance there as Eichel made the play. Eichel across to Barkov. Barkov's coming in. Alexander Barkov. Kachuk intercepted by Jack Eichel coming back. And Eichel will come in. He'll send it into the Florida zone. And a hit there and draws it in foot. And Bobrovsky stops that.
For the Golden Knights, I want to see them get more pressure here, because they have been outplayed for almost this whole game. They're outshot by over 10 shots. It's just not a lot of puck work in this game by the Golden Knights.
Here's Aaron Ekblad will come in for Florida. Here he is, and a stop there. And a shot that just misses for Hagee. One-timer Ekblad, that's high. And it goes on. Here's Barbashev. He's in, and Bobrovsky the stop into the corner, but he'll make the pass to himself. And for Hagee, almost losing control of that. And Boquist to Beast on the zone entry. Here he is, and stop there. And a good stick by Beast to keep possession. And going in front, and for Hagee, can't get it, Marchand. And gets it to the point. Boquist firing, Belanger a save, and he hangs on. .31 shots now for the Florida Panthers. Hurdle and Bennett. And now getting it to Soul. Darkness Soul is coming in. He'll pass it around, getting it to Holtz. Here's Whitecloud, blocked. And gets another one. That time Bobrovsky stops it on that wide angle shot. Here's Sam Bennett getting it. Lundell stopped by Belanger. Bennett to Lundell. And Belanger comes up with another great stop on another 2-on-1 opportunity. William Karlsson and Bennett. Here comes William Karlsson. He'll come in. There's a backhand. Bobrovsky, a good save there. He'll play it out. Anton Lundell gets it to Sam Bennett. Bennett will go around, and that's out of the reach of Lundell. Here comes Tanner Pearson. Victor Olofsson. Glove stop by Bobrovsky, and he hangs on. Still 2 hits behind Matthew Tkachuk for Darkness Soul. And here's a chance, Jonah Gadjevich. He'll come up, slapper, and a stop by Belanger. He'll hang on to this puck somehow, getting it. Mikula, great stop there by Belanger off the blocker. And trying to get it in front, but McNabb is there. And that slows down that pass. And Kulikov pressured. And AJ Greer, here comes the fourth line for the Panthers. And getting it. One-timer stop. Where's the puck? And Belanger had to wait a second to cover it at the correct time. 8:14 to go in the third. Florida looking to hold this lead. And getting it over. Ivan Barbashev's going to come in. Barbashev. He'll win it. Mark Stone, and Bobrovsky a stop. As Stone comes in on a little bit of a break. Jack Eichel and Alexander Barkov. And it's won by Florida. Here's Barkov. Matthew Tkachuk. He'll fake it.
Here's a one-timer. Good stop there. Barkov on it, getting it, and that's off the outside of the cage. Matthew Tkachuk from the point. That was deflected and just goes wide. Forsling will wait it. And getting it to Barkov, and that's intercepted. And here's a chance. Ivan Barbashev has a chance to tie it. And Bobrovsky stops it. He tried to get him off the post, but could not do it. Well, Bobrovsky's not going to be tricked of that easily. And an offside warning on Florida and Vegas as well. Alexander Holtz and stopped by Bobrovsky again. 4:12 to go in the third. Vegas has never been shut out in these playoffs yet. They have 2 straight shutouts from back in the Western Conference Final. And taking on the backhand, so in front! And Darkness Soul almost had the game tied right there. Might as well empty the net for the Golden Knights. Call timeout or something, pull the goalie. Here we go. Hurdle and Verhage. And here's Alex Pietrangelo. He'll get it around Soul going in front. Here's Hurdle. We're sending it over. Here's a shot that goes high. And Hurdle retrieves it behind the net. Soul a shot. Kicked out by Bobrovsky. Here's a backhand. And it was blocked by Beast. And into the zone. And Hannafin thought it was going back the other direction. And going around the boards, and Eichel's got it. Will send it. Marchand intercepts it. Trying to get it down low. Centering it. And a pad stop. And here's the chance. He finds. Bobrovsky stops it. And Beast will go with it. Trying to shoot it down. Blocked by Pietrangelo. Under a minute to go in the third. Here comes Ivan Barbashev. Here's a pass. Across Eichel. Stopped by Bobrovsky. Here's Beast to ice this, and that one blocked by Hannafin. And Beast is on it, on the backhand, and he didn't realize that it was outside. And here's a chance, one-timer, Bobrovsky stops that. 24 seconds left in the third. Vegas is trying to get momentum here. Hits are 38 Vegas, 33 Florida. And Gustav Forsling will get it out! And it's going down the ice! And Vegas wants to get a quick icing. And they will. Panthers desperate to get this empty net. And face-off won by the Panthers. Tkachuk goes up and Barkov. And is that icing? No, it isn't. They're not going to call it icing. And Carlson just missed. And the Florida Panthers will win game number 5. And it's a 3-2 series in the Stanley Cup Final. And we're headed back to Vegas. Vegas looking to have the chance to still get it. And the Panthers have their first ever shutout in a Stanley Cup Final. Oh my God. Belanger has been spectacular, only gave up one goal out of like 37 to 38 shots. But I don't think the Golden Knights were too worried about this. They tried what they can, but unfortunately they could not get on the board. And the Panthers are a game away from forcing the game 7. And Vegas can win it at home. He's looking for it. Belanger making 35 saves with a 72 save percentage, and Bobrovsky, the first star, 27 saves and a 1,000 save percentage. Here we go for game number 6 in Vegas up next. Sub Silver. That was a unlucky game. All right, this is the chance for the Golden Knights to win it in front of their home crowd for the second straight year. They did it last year in Game 7. Can they do it in 6 this time? Let's find out. Here we go. It'll be historic to go 2 straight Stanley Cup clinching games in front of your home crowd. All right, give me 1 second. Dude, is that the same number that called me? Oh, never mind. My God, like, come on, man. Dude. All right. What are you saying? What are you saying? For? Oh, jeez. I think I should extend this game. Like, should I extend the minutes? Like, I don't know if I can, cause like when I started when these playoffs started, I put it on another length. Oh, I can. I did not think I can do that, bro. I thought I could not do that, bro. Are you serious, dude? I should have thought about that before. All right, just gotta correct the goaltenders just in case the game glitches. All right. Can this be the game for the Golden Knights to clinch back-to-back Stanley Cup championships? Or will the Florida Panthers force a Game 7 in Florida? Let's find out. Here we are in Las Vegas, in the Fortress. The Golden Knights looking to clinch their second straight Stanley Cup for the second straight year on home ice. And we are underway as the puck is dumped in. Pietrangelo will go around. And here's Noah Hannafin to get things going here for Vegas. Trying to get in a one-timer. That one was blocked. Here's Stone, and that's out of reach. And is that icing? No, it isn't, because it was dumped in by Vegas. Here's Noah Hannafin. Jack Eichel will call a 3-on-1 for the Golden Knights. Jack Eichel shooting. Glove stop by Bobrovsky. Hangs on. Verhaeghe and Eichel. And over to Beast, who will take it up. Here comes Carter Verhaeghe. Verhaeghe Trying to get it, and he'll reverse the other way, but lost it. And here's Marchand. Lost the puck there. Beast is on it. He'll fire it. Stopped by Belanger. And Barbashev will try to get it. Intercepted by Verhaeghe. One-timer deflected. Marchand backhand. Belanger a stop. Oh, Marchand forced to turn around on the backhand, and he got the shot, and that was not even a shot on goal. They didn't say it. Verhaeghe and Hurdle. Shea Theodore. Zach Whitecloud up to Alexander Holtz. Trying to center it. Hurdle! Great stop by Bobrovsky. A big stop there. Here's Bennett and Hurdle. And Forsling. Up now, it's Anton Lundell, who is being chased from behind the net. From the side of the boards, excuse me. Here's Ekblad's shot, does not go. Here's Forsling, trying to hold it. Here's a shot, and Ekblad stops that. Stopped by Belanger on Aaron Ekblad on a mix-up of words there. Here's Theodore. Darkness Soul was going to come in. Lost the puck as Aaron Ekblad with a great defensive play. And here's Evan Rodriguez. Rodriguez in and a stop in the air. And it's collected by Lundell. And we'll get it on net. That one doesn't go. One-timer. That's deflected over top of the goal. And Bennett on it. Going in front. Belanger a stop on Anton Lundell. Still looking for the icebreaker as we are just 8 minutes in to this opening period of Game 6. Here's Olofsson. McNabb will send it to Pearson, and I don't think that pass was intentional for Nate Schmidt. And here's a shot, low shot on Belanger. He'll hang on to that. Lou Sterainen and Nick Waugh. And it's won by Waugh. Up the boards, Howden. Dorofiev will put it on net. Stopping the rebound, and Bobrovsky, a good stop on the veteran Jack Eichel. Good job by Pavel Dorofiev to get that to the net, but there's a big hit there by Nate Schmidt there on him. A great job to throw it to the net and try to get a rebound there. That shot was stopped and going around the net, and Tkachuk gets it on. Here comes Barkov. Barkov across and fanned on it. And Belanger will play it out. Pavel Dorofiev. And here's a shot. Stop in the rail, and Howden just missed it. And that one misses wide. Here's a shot. That one blocked by the stick of Reinhart. And here's Wall. One-timer that goes off of Boquist. And get a one-timer, but Petrangelo he missed. And hits Matthew Tkachuk. Nate Schmidt. Cross ice goes Boquist. And getting it. Nate Schmidt wires one. Goes wide. Tkachuk getting it. Nate Schmidt. That one was stopped by Belanger, and he hangs on. Verhaeghe and Eichel on this draw. One by Verhaeghe. Able to hold it. And that intercepted by Eichel. Here comes Stone. 2-on-1. Getting it across. Just wide. Ivan Barbashev. And now it's Marchand who will take it over for the Panthers. And he's going to drive in. Going in. And a good shot on goal was stopped. And Niko Mikkola will grab this puck. Carter Verhaeghe will center it. Here's Beast. He's in. And Belanger a stop on Ovi the Beast, looking to get the scoring going for the Panthers. A lot of players like to go blocker side, and we have been seeing that a lot from Beast in this series. And here's a chance. Here's Darkness Soul. And trying to go around the defenseman Ekblad, but he was a little too late to react on that. And here's a shot. Greer. Stop there. Jonah Gadjevich. And it's Holtz to Darkness Soul again. Here comes Theodore. Going in, and Hurdle cannot get the shot to go. Aaron Ekblad. Up goes to Luosterainen. And AJ Greer will wait it. Will center it. Jonah Gadjevich, and he missed high. White Cloud. And Alexander Holtz gets it again, and here he is. Alexander Holtz, and a stop. Loose pocket goes wide. Theodore one-timer blocked. Here's Holtz. As the Theodore, and now the Theodore line will come on the ice. 6 seconds, and here's Evan Rodriguez coming in. And intercepted crazy, right in there by Tanner Pearson to get an easy interception there. No goals after that first. OV, you're on the stats. All right, thank you very much. Shots at the end of that first period. 10 Florida, 7 Vegas. Kind of a low shot period of 17 shots combined. Hits are 13 Vegas, 10 Florida. Time on attack, 2 minutes and 53 seconds for the Panthers. 1 minute and 48 seconds for Vegas. Passing percentages, 85.3% for Vegas. 76.3% for Florida. And the face-off wins 5-4 out of the 9 taken. No penalties so far. Let's see what the second period in the rest of the 40 minutes brings. Let's see. We are still looking for the icebreaker of game number 6. The Golden Knights looking to clinch the cup here at home for the second straight year. And here comes Sam Reinhart. It was a 4-0 Vegas lead going into Game 7 of last year. Then Florida almost came for a comeback. It was a 4-3 final on that ending to that Game 7 of the Stanley Cup final last season. Sam Reinhart, a fan pass, and Forsling will collect it. Here's Barkov, will send it. Kachuk, stopped by Boulanger. Getting it to Aaron Ekblad. Forsling, and a glove stop. Puck is loose, and Barkov can't control it. And Forsling, he just held it in. Oh, never mind, he didn't. As it's offside, as Forsling just could not hold it in the line. And getting it, here comes Soul. He'll dodge a hit, going in, and a stop. Rebound, scores! Oh, wait a minute. Will this be goalie interference? I'm not sure what the call is here. Oh, you know what? This might be a good goal. I'm not 100% sure if that's gonna be a. Let's see. It is a goal! Darkness Soul! Number 13 in Vegas, 3:19 into the second, has struck first in Game 6. That's goal number 13 for number 13. How spectacular is that? And the Vegas crowd is active now. There's a shot, and that one into the corner. Good tackle there by Schmid. Beast across the Boquist. And here's Beast trying to go in. And here he is. He'll wait it. Back to the point, and that one blocked, it looked like. Here's Schmid. Marchand. Boquist stopped by Boulanger. Going around the net. And here's Hurdle. Hurdle with Holtz and Soul with him. And Beast is there for the take. Here comes Beast. He's got speed going into the zone. Here's a shot off the mask of Boulanger. He's probably going to be shaken up on that.
Holquist, stop there. Getting across, off the skate of Barbashev and down the ice. Lundell, accepted by Boquist on that side. And we'll get it. Here's a chance. Here's a shot. And Belanger a stop. Bennett had no other option. You got lucky, ref. Wait, what happened? Matthew Tkachuk is a hit ahead of Soul. Soul is trying to get in that top spot. Here's Anton Lundell, Kulikov, and that deflects way high into the corner. Pearson is on it for the Golden Knights. Victor Olofsson, he'll center it, gets it to Carlson, in front, Pietrangelo missed wide. And Evan Rodriguez will come back for Florida. Knocked down, but Bennett will get it. Nico Mikkola, who had the only goal in game 5, and ref almost didn't count the goal. Oh wow, yeah. There's the records with Bobrovsky on 14-4, Belanger on 15-5, or 15-8, I think it is. Both of these goaltenders have played in every single game these two teams have played in these 2025 playoffs. Here comes Matthew Tkachuk for the Panthers as the Barkov line charges in. And it's Sam Reinhart trying to go back the other way, but Eichel will not be tricked. And he'll take it. Noah Hannafin, and he somehow lost the puck there. And Stone 2-on-1 for Vegas coming in. And Stonewall will get it on net, stopped by Bobrovsky. He's deciding to play it. Tkachuk behind the net is Aaron Ekblad. Tkachuk will wait it. Turns and fires. That one doesn't go. Here comes Dorofeev. And getting it. Oh, nice move by Dorofeev. Gets a shot on it. Tkachuk went off for a change when his team is on the defense. And here's a pass in front, intercepted by Aaron Ekblad. 5:10 to go here in the second. Here's Luosterainen. Will center it. Nate Schmidt. That was stopped by Belanger. Gets a second one. And Belanger is stopped on Gadjevich. Hurdle. Howden. Here's Holtz. Hurdle. Will send it through. A glove stop by Bobrovsky. Hanging on to that. Two great stops again for Owen Belanger, trying to protect this lead. Tkachuk is about to hit 100 hits. And here's a shot. He scores! Darkness Soul again! That's two! And it's goal number 14! Oh man, he drives to the net just as the face-off is taken. Unbelievable. So, like, just look at where he goes. Right away after the face-off is taken, you go to the net. He's been insane with that. Unreal for Darkness Soul. Paul Maurice is not enjoying this. You can tell by his reaction. The Golden Knights. And look at Darkness Soul sitting on top of the Vegas roster just by 3 points ahead of his teammate Eichel. That's two for Soul. Mark Stone got a hat trick in Game 7 of last year. Darkness Soul looking to do the same thing, but in Game 6 of a Stanley Cup clinching game. Here's Beast, will get it. Here's a shot block, rebound, and Beast can't get the rebound. White Cloud, and intercepted. Here's a chance for Beast, will get it. In front, and that one misses.
Here's Beast, a shot, and Belanger somehow saw that as a screen in front by Carter for Heggie. .125 to go in the second. And here's the Panthers, a shot tip. What a stop again by Belanger. And here's Lundell getting it. Cross, another beautiful stop. You gotta be kidding me. He is a brick wall here in game 6. And Pearson going in front. Carlson, kind of a fan shot. And trying to get it up, and that's taken by Pietrangelo. Last second, and could not get the shot. Pietrangelo will almost get that last shot, but Darkness Soul of the Vegas Golden Knights has both of them in game 6, and they are 20 minutes away from clinching back-to-back Stanley Cup wins. Will this happen? We will find out. OV, you're on the stats. All right, thank you very much, Chris. The shots at the end of that second period, 12 for Florida, 8 for Vegas. Vegas, I don't think has had any I don't think Vegas has had any double-digit shot period in this series at all. But anyways, total combined shots of 22 for Florida, 15 for Vegas. Hits are 24-19 in favor of Vegas. In favor of Florida. 24 hits Florida and 19 hits for Vegas. The time on attack, 6:32 for Florida and 3:24 for Vegas. All right, my fault. And the face-offs were. Oh, sorry. We need to go to the passing percentages. 81% for Florida, 77.6% for Vegas. Face-off wins 12-5 in favor of Vegas. Here we go. The Vegas Golden Knights are 20 minutes away from their championship. Let's go.
Looking to do in front of their home crowd for the second straight season, like we have mentioned many times in this game. And Florida needs to push aggressive if they look to get something going. And Matthew Tkachuk will take it for the Panthers, and he will put one in on Belanger. He's going to cover this one. Barkov and Jack Eichel. Here's a shot, and Belanger stops that. Barkov around the net, and here comes Stone. Mark Stone getting it to Ivan Barbashev. Eichel, good stop by the blocker of Bobrovsky. Gets another one, and that is out of reach. Here comes Barkov. He'll come in with Tkachuk, and good sticklet by Noah Hannafin. Here comes Jack Eichel. He going in, and that's a block shot by Forsling. Up the boards, intercepted by Stone.
And Stone still has it. Pietrangelo, great glove stop for Sergei Bobrovsky. 16:25 left to go as we are only just 3 minutes in. And Pietrangelo will get it over. Here's Darkness up for the hat trick! And a stop for Bobrovsky. Almost had it there. Here's a pass to Pietrangelo, and that hits the skate of Noah Hannafin. Balaji will handle this. White Cloud to Soul. Here comes Darkness Soul. He's coming in. Gonna get it to the point. Here's Noah Hannafin, a shot. Stop there. Going back around the boards, and Beast will take it for the Panthers, but he will not take possession completely. And Hurdle passes it to himself, a bit of a close pass. And there's Darkness Soul on the other side. White Cloud, and he can't get that to go. And Carlson holds it. And a White Cloud shot going high. It's another one stop. Rebound in front. Carlson just couldn't get it. Here comes Nate Schmid. He'll come in. Here's a pass intercepted by White Cloud. And here is Victor Olofsson will come up. Pearson can't get the shot to go. And Evan Rodriguez will take it. And and it's almost a break there. Evan Rodriguez that close to turning it over. And here is Brad Marchand. Will get it. Here's a shot. I don't think that was intentional for him. And here's Kulikov. He fans on it. And the Panthers hold it in. Bennett. Here's a shot toward the net. Oh, it didn't go in. It stayed out. How did that stay out? It was a tip. And here's the chance. William Carlson. Here he is. Scores! William Carlson, I think, has officially put this one away. 3-0 Vegas in Game 6. What an unbelievable highlight goal that will be for William Carlson on the assist from Tanner Pearson. Mark Stone, Nick Hague. Barbashev stays onside. Will get it deep. Stone and Hague will try to send it, and that doesn't go. Forsling. And trying to wait it. Under 8 minutes to go in the third. Here's a pass in front. Balaji, another great stop. This time on Sam Reinhart. Barkov and Jack Eichel. Here's Alexander Barkov to the point, and that will go out. He'll dump it in. 6:40 on the clock now. Here's a pass. Jack Eichel. Gonna wait for it. Intercepted by Forsling. Here's a chance for Barkov to try and break it. Here's Aaron Ekblad. Stopped by Balaji. Another chance for the Panthers. Stopped by Owen Balaji. Here's Mark Stone trying to get it over. Barbashev. Jack Eichel. Nice move. He scores! Ivan Barbashev! 4-0 Golden Knights! And I think this is gonna pretty much do it. Oh man, that's really unfortunate for Sergei Bobrovsky, as he's going to cover the puck, and Barbashev is right to that puck in time. And Unfortunately for the Florida Panthers, they have played hard. Jack Eichel is 2 points behind his teammates. And Darkness Soul is on the ice for probably his last shift of the season. Oh, and he gives it away. Here's a chance for the hat trick. And here's Holtz. Not going to take the risk of a blocked pass. Here's Soul with it. He'll fire. Stopped by Bobrovsky. 3:40 to go in the third. Here's Sam Bennett getting it down low. And it's Soul getting it up to Hurdle. Here's a chance, a one-timer. Bobrovsky with the glove stop. Hold on, Chad. Give me 1 second. Actually, no. Sorry. I was gonna do something, but then I realized. And there it is. The Stanley Cup is coming out of the box for the Vegas Golden Knights. It's intense to see that scene. It's intense to see that scene. 2:41 to go. Sam Bennett. And it's won by Florida. Here they come. And Pietrangelo will get it over. Here comes Soul. Slowly into the zone. Bobrovsky a stop on Soul, looking for the hat trick. Marchand and Kulikov. Marchand again. Beast is on it. He shoots it, and a good stop, and they clear it out. Final minute, third period. 50 seconds away from the second straight Stanley Cup. Here comes Soul for the hat trick this time. Here he is, and a stop by Bobrovsky. Here's Brad Marchand. Here's a shot, that one blocked. Trying to get a rebound. And that one doesn't go. Here's Marchand. Howden to Whitecloud. They'll get it down the ice. And trying to get that pass, and that's taken away. Here's Beast in the final 20 seconds. Here's a shot, stopped by Boulanger. Trying to get that out. They're gonna get it out. 15 seconds to go. Barkov is gonna try to get the chance here. And it's offside on Boquist. And Darkness Soul is tied for Matthew Tkachuk in the final 8 seconds. Here is Aaron Ekblad in the final 5. History is going to be made. And the Vegas Golden Knights are back-to-back Stanley Cup champions. What a playoff run! And this one ends at 6. And Darkness Soul gets the Conn Smythe Trophy. 14 goals, 9 assists, 23 points. That is honestly the most historic season in his career. And the Stanley Cup will come on the table. Darkness Soul deserves to lift that trophy for sure. Mark Stone on this. He's got the cup in his hands. Hoisting the cup is the Golden Knight captain. And here we go, and look at this, we got Owen Belanger, it looks like the best goaltender in all of his NHL history. Incredible playoff run, incredible Stanley Cup final. Here you go, Silver. Here we go, and here we go. Darkness Soul lifts the Stanley Cup for the first time in his career. And the next one up, Alex Pietrangelo, one of the defensemen. Another incredible defense in a great Stanley Cup final for him. And they're not going to continue. Here is the picture. There it is. Here's the presentation. And where is it? There it is. Holy crap, dude. Look at that. The Golden Knights. Oh, man. Unbelievable. A shutout in the final game. Are you kidding me? Wow. What an incredible playoffs. Unbelievable. Second star. 28 saves. Wow, that's actually pretty good. I'm guessing who will the first star be? I'm guessing who. Of course it is. Look at that. Darkness Soul, the rookie, and the best goaltender, honestly, in the league. Oh my gosh, that is insane. Two-time Stanley Cup champion, yeah. Belanger is a three-time Stanley Cup champion now. That's 2 Stanley Cups with Vegas, and he won his first Stanley Cup with the Montreal Canadiens in 2022, which gave Canada its first Stanley Cup, and now the USA is on top in the Stanley Cup scores in between countries. I'm not gonna go into that part though. Unbelievable. I can't believe this. I said I was gonna win back to back as a rookie. You had faith. You had faith in yourself, Silver. All right. Let's get out of this. 4-0 the final. There it is. Stanley Cup champions, Vegas Golden Knights. Unbelievable. 16-9. That's crazy. Dude. And there is the bracket. Yeah, and you were tied with Matthew Tkachuk. Wait, hold on a second. Yeah, so you got the 20. You got the 23. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Who is he? Who is it? Who is at the top on hits? Like, does it show that? I don't think it does. Oh my God! I wish it would. I wish it would show that. Oh man. Wait, does it show it? Let me see. Hits 98. Okay. And where's Matthew Tkachuk? Okay, where's Tkachuk? Like, why is he not there? Like, it's the entire league. Let me see. Wait, hits. Yeah, Tkachuk was tied. Wow. Congrats to the both of them. Oh, man. I don't know who will get credit for first place though. Like, there would have to be some kind of actual leaderboard. But anyways, the Golden Knights are the best team in OV's NHL history, winning back-to-back Stanley Cups. What a playoff run. Oh, man. All right, that is officially gonna do it for this incredible stream. Florida almost, I just have two first place players for hits. Yeah, I mean, like, the standings have to put it for like one player to be in first place. Like, players can be tied, but like one of them will automatically go. Soul is a 88 overall, playing like a 99 overall. That is true. I do agree. I do agree. All right, Silver. Congratulations, man, on 2 straight Stanley Cups, and congrats on being the Conn Smythe Trophy winner too. I forgot about to mention that. All right, it's gonna do it. We will see everyone in the new OV's NHL season for 2025-26. I'm gonna download NHL 26 tomorrow, which obviously I'll stream that. Wait, tomorrow's Thursday, right? Tomorrow's Thursday? Yeah, okay, good. I'm gonna download the NHL 26 tomorrow, and I'll stream that, and we will see how everything is. Like, oh, we'll get a tour of pretty much the whole game on Thursday night. Like, that'll be incredible. All right, Silver, thank you for coming in, man. See you, man. Have a good night, chat. And once again, the Vegas Golden Knights, back-to-back Stanley Cup champions.